You're in the back room with Becky, and it is Happy Hump Day. And don't get in trouble today when you tell somebody Happy Hump Day. Do remember not to break any sexual abuse or sexual harassment laws in the workplace. It's been wild and crazy, and so I'm a little bit behind on my review. But so let's go in real quick on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Doesn't that just sound crazy? It's so unreal. Yeah, I would seldom shoot at night anymore, but it's been extremely busy, and that's a good thing. Now, I don't know what the deal is with stop calling them reality housewife shows. That's number one. Number two, Real Housewives don't have time to fly to Hawaii for a birthday party. But this is how, the wealthy or the profited, those who are making money right now, who were born into money or married money. And so I thought they went overboard, overboard, overboard. Okay, who is now? It's a wonderful Wednesday, so we're gonna try to show you some wonderful things that we observed while watching The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, further to be known as just the Housewives of Beverly Hills, and we use that term loosely. There was a lot of confusion when they were getting ready to leave for Hawaii, so they recapped from the last episode. And of course, Kim is late again. Now, if you don't want your sisters and stuff to be thinking that you doing some dope or something, you might want to be on time for stuff. You might want to teach your boyfriend how to make better excuses. And you need to check your little sister. That's your little sister. Now, I have an older sister, and sometimes we switch roles where, it's like, okay, I'm the boss of you today because you're not feeling well. Okay, I'm the boss of you because I'm paying for everything. Whatever the reason might be, work it out. So I'm watching Kyle. You know what? Kim did not ruin Mauricio's birthday. Kyle, you ruined the birthday by obsessing about your sister's business, which is hers and not yours. Now I told y'all the girl done called him a gay Sharpei or a pug or bulldog or whatever it was. It was not complimentary and it was not very nice. But we talking about Brandy. Brandy, would you know a girl who got a potty mouth like that want to throw BJ lessons at a party for ladies, that is always nipples to the sky, no bra, no shame. It's all hanging out. She'll hump and grind on another woman. Okay, now, if you heard her say that she was not good at traveling, and she was very, very clear on the fact that she was going to have to take some Xanax, i.e., a controlled substance. Okay, and as Brandy, as I call her, the trailer park Brandy, you can put them in La Perla, you can put them in Gucci, you can put them in Versace, you can put it in Givenchy. I don't care who you dress that child in. She is just woefully inappropriate and tacky as hell. Will say anything out of her mouth. So she says, back in the day, this is why she knows so much about whether or not Kim may have some substance abuse problems. Because I'm leaning that way too myself. All them trips to the bathroom. That is so 80s. Everybody know if you do it, you ain't shooting up that often. So you sniffing something. You sniffing something or you so paranoid and you tweaking so much, you gotta go keep checking. Do I look high? Do I look high? Hell to the yeah. You and Brandy and y'all pill popping and alcohol drinking. Now, that don't sound like the actions of a happy woman. But then, it's just not my place to judge. Then just as I had said, okay, now, Paul, I just love Paul, the little troglodyte. He does look a little Neanderthal, but you know what? He's sexy to me. He got swag. He he was very, very clear on certain things. And I don't know if it's because he gained some insight when he was doing the little procedures on Kim and he asked her about all the medications she was taking. This child has some mental health issues, and I don't think it's a good idea to keep putting her in a situation where she might just flip out or she's going to withdraw more into this world with this man who seems to control her. But, yeah, I think that was kind of scary to me. So, whether or not she's really got a drug problem, we may never know. Oh, what about Taylor with the black eye? I know that trick. The hair over the eye. Girl, your man that whooped up on you. That's what he did. And that's why you had enough yet? So everybody said 2 weeks. Well, we all know that Russell killed himself before the shows for this season even aired. And I know it had to be a lot of shame and a lot of pain. But we have to realize something. You know, we got proof positive, and that don't make you look good or feel good. That you can't control yourself. You hitting this woman up in the face and stuff, giving her a black eye and stuff, because you know, whatever. You know, I hope to God she wasn't one of them perpetrating girls that's hitting herself in the face with a phone and making a black eye. Yeah, I know girls who did that. Okay, so the marriage is over. Russell and Taylor no more, and she's getting all this courage, you know. And I'm just kind of like, okay, some of that I don't believe. Okay, I really don't. I think it's very difficult to get out of an abusive relationship, and I think for reality's sake, and for those ladies that are in those situations, don't let nobody make you feel bad if you're struggling to get out, but let somebody know the truth. You might want to start documenting your own self. And I don't care, people say it's not cool, but if it ain't nobody to take the picture of the bruises but you and your kids, you need to do that if you're being abused. Because running out and saying it with your mouth, you know, chicks will say anything. All right, rolling right along. Lisa. I love me some Lisa, but I'm obsessed with her butt. That is a butt and a half on an old English chick. And I'm like, okay, I was watching the whole time. I'm like, okay, when she come out these dresses, because they got booty pops that can make it look like everything. Oh, no. When she was going over the wall, wasn't that crazy? Kyle actually went over the wall to the window where her sister and her boyfriend are staying. And for real, come on now. Wait. Yeah, I gotta go Barney 5 now. You thought that was appropriate. Well, the one way I know Lisa don't have a booty pop is because she had to squeeze through there. She said, my ass is stuck. I can relate. But the real deal is that Lisa is very, very authentic. And, she, you know, hey, power be to the people. If you got you some butt work done, girl, you rock that. But I thought that was inappropriate. And then them being late so many times. It comes a point in time when, just like somebody told me, they said, you know, if you got a crackhead in your family, you don't leave him in your house over the weekend to watch your house and think stuff gonna be the same when you come back. Because it's not. Okay, so thinking that going off on Kim in public is not gonna help anything. Kyle, you need to get back the hell up and focus on your family and let your sister, if she bump her ass on the ground, then maybe that's how she's got to learn her lesson. But I just believe you got to live and let live. You cannot interfere with other people's relationship unless there is some just really, really blatant abuse. Because you can't just go accusing people of stuff, they'll take you to litigation. All right, then we want to get down to Brandy's attire. Her and Camille by the swimming pool. Eat a sandwich, bitch. Okay, I know it's some men that like that, but if you won't have no takers, and that is the ideal body for a... Come on, and you a wealthy woman, and by all practical standards, you know, blonde, you know, we figure they have more fun. Blonde, skinny girls don't have no more fun than big, thick, brown-haired girls, okay? Because it's not about what you have or how you look. It's about what's on the inside that reflects itself out. If you have a bad, nasty black heart, I don't care how charming you are, people will be repelled by you. So, to knock that out the way. Okay, Now, Colin and Mauricio really do need to focus on themselves and stop trying to, intervene on Kim's behalf until she asks you for your help or your opinion. All those other people, you knew she didn't want to come. I don't even know why y'all play with yourself like that. You should have had a good time. You should have acted like Kim is just Kim and she's just being Kim. She's a drama queen. She's used to attention. But now she's got somebody else on her team and she's focusing her attention on him. Leave her alone. Let her get some, please. Because some of y'all needed to be in the rooms doing what they was doing instead of out there faking it for a camera shot. Uh, that child coming out there in so little bit of clothes and her pushing up on. Oh, Lisa was ready to snatch a knot in Brandy's head for being all over her man. Now, at one point, Brandy said, well, she told me to go ahead, touch him, so I won't have to. Yeah, that's bullshit. A woman might say that with her mouth, but what she's really saying is, you supposed to be my girlfriend. I hope you got sense enough to know when to draw the line. Brandy was high. She said she used to roofie herself, but she doesn't to ride on a plane. Okay, use a dope head. The second thing, and it take one to know one. She's so fast to call Kim out on, and there's probably some substance abuse. Well, you would know, wouldn't you? Taking roofing so you roofied yourself. Come on. That's crazy wackadoodle even by Beverly Hills standards. Moving right along, that dinner was a dinner from hell. That was not the place to have that kind of conversation. I'm always so amazed that they're supposed to be so eloquent and so proper, shishy poo poo, that they would know how to conduct themselves at the dinner table. So you was at my house, you would have had to get up and go outside with that shit. Okay, Kim, you eat some more. You looking really gaunt and puny. Brandy, you look just like what you are. Probably a trailer park trash, 3 months off of meth, cause your body, she said her body was banging. She looked like an anorexic, and I wasn't saying nothing sexy about it, but hey, whatever floats your boat. You've been in the back room with Becky. This is a recap of the Beverly Hills Housewives. And I was going to tell you a little bit about Jim Jones, but I want to give them their own time and their own space. And I'll get at you tomorrow. In the meantime, peace, love, and understanding. Always, and all that getting, get understanding. It's getting ready to snow in Kansas City. How you doing?